it's Becky. Happy Mother's Day to all of y'all. I know, first of all, this can be a rough holiday for a lot of people, whether it's because you don't have a great relationship with your mom, or if you've lost your mom, or if your kids live far away and don't talk to you, like me. Well, at least one of my kids. I did get to talk to him today, though. Or if you wanted to be a mom and never were able to be, or if you just never wanted to be, and people assume once you get past a certain age that you're a mom and they wish you happy Mother's Day. But anyway, I just want to say happy Mother's Day for everyone who appreciates it, and if not, we'll move on to the jewelry in just a minute. But I did want to shout out my mom because she is my biggest fan, one of my biggest supporters, and the reason why I am constantly trying to learn new things and making things and cannot sit still without doing something with my hands. So she's the reason. If you want to blame her for me making these videos, it's because I inherited this from her. So shout out to my mom. I've already said happy Mother's Day outside of this video as well, so don't worry, this isn't my only one for my mom. But anyway, I did not do a video last week, so I'm going to be catching up with all of the things that I made between the last video and this one, which is not a lot, if I'm real honest. But the things that I did make, a lot of them took a little bit of extra time and, you know, several days to finish and go through and make. And I've uploaded and posted all of them, so those tutorials are there. I think I want to this week concentrate on some projects that are quicker, ones that you can finish in 30 minutes to an hour, some things that don't take days and days to finish, just because I want to do that. And I did one of those recently. But let's get started with what I've made, because one of the first things that I made was this hollow mesh with a twist. And you know, hollow mesh is this knitted wire tube that has nothing inside of it, and then you can twist it around some beads. And I made a necklace with it. Let's put that on. You can see how that looks. I made some earrings with it, and I made the bracelet on my outside of the filming. It wasn't part of the tutorial for the bracelet because I didn't know if it would work, and it was my experiment. It was my I'm going to find out if this is going to work for me or not sort of thing. And I made a bunch of bracelets, so get ready for some very thrilling fumbling with clasps, because this is who I am as a person. Clasp. There you go. Oh, and this is a Russian spiral bracelet. It's just a little bangle that I finished up last night, actually. I did it from a Potomac Beads kit, and it's just on my wrist now, and it's not coming off until I go to bed tonight. But yeah, so that's the bracelet that I made, and then I made some earrings with it too. It was a lot of fun to make, and it was a great way for me to use up some beads that I had gotten from bead box bargains. Like, I had gotten them like when they were like super duper on sale, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to make with them, and they ended up being like the perfect beads to go into this pink hollow mesh. So I love those, and I was super happy that I made those. And then I don't know if it was the next thing that I made or if it was after that. Probably after that, I made a necklace with the Blooming Branches bargain bead box, and this was the one with the rose quartz, and then I used these dark green crystals to give it some contrast, and it goes great with this green shirt. I've got my pink rose quartz and my my green crystals, and it is a fantastic necklace for that. So I made that. And then I made, and this took a while to make actually, some bracelets with flowers beaded on to SilverSilk, where I have some flat mesh on this one, and I just beaded some of these seed beads that came in the Soft Flex Exotic Blooms kit onto that, and then I made a bracelet with that. It was my bracelet bash, so I made several different iterations of the same kind of concept, and then this is just some regular capture chain. It's that ball chain, and I used the beads, the seed beads that came in the Wildflowers Jesse James Beads bead box, and I added some little leaves on there. And this one was using some beads that came in the curated collection from Beads to Live By, and then these really fun turquoise beads that I got from Beads to Live By as well. So we used that, and this is on pipe chain that I put some wire through to make a little bangle. And then this one was some leather cord, some leather chain that I used some beads from the April, what is it, Beads of the Month Club, which was from Adornable Elements. So I have a whole bunch of these bracelets that I made, and it took a while for me to do them all because I couldn't see the meshes easily. You know what? I'm not going to mess with the clasps. I'm sorry. I promised y'all some really thrilling messing with clasps, and I'm just not feeling like it right now. They will go on, I promise. But just the clasps are not working for me right now. This one will work just great because I did a little hook on the end. And I actually wore this one to my axe throwing playoffs. So I don't know that it brought me luck or anything. I did tie for 7th place, which is fine. I had a lot of fun. I love throwing axes. It's really, really fun. But yeah, so I did that, and I made these, and this took forever, and I discovered that I need extra magnification for really small things. And so once I've got it right here. Once I bought this thing that clips onto like my bead board, and I can take it with me and go look at it places, it went so much faster once I had a little magnifying glass with a light on it, so I can see what I'm doing with little beads. Usually for like bead weaving things, I don't need that extra magnification. I have the glasses. But it was when I was trying to see the teeny tiny metal knits in this that it just was hard. It was difficult. And so there is nothing wrong with when things get difficult, getting a little help. Nothing wrong with that. So I did, and it made it go a lot faster for me. I was able to do that. I also had, just in the video, I did these little example ones, but I didn't make them into earrings in the video. So I just wanted to show you that I did finish making things with them. One of them has leaves, the other one doesn't. But I just put some SilverSilk caps on the ends, put some craft wire through them to turn them into little circles with circles on top, and put some ear wires through. So it's pretty fun. I like them. They're fun earrings, and the colors go really well with this bracelet. Like they weren't like planned to go together, but they don't look bad. And then we had Star Wars Day, and last year I did some Rebel Alliance earrings. So this year I was like, well, what about if we do some earrings for the dark side, for our the Empire, the Galactic Empire. So I was looking for what I could use to make this shape with, and I had some Tilas. They're the Miyuki Tilas and half Tilas. And I was like, you know what I really need? I need like a coin bead for the center of it. And I had some of these beads left over from the Soft Flux kit. And I was like, oh, hi, let's use that. And it actually ended up being just the perfect size for it and the perfect shape. And now I can wear these when I go to celebrations like that. If I feel like it, or if I just want to do that while I'm making some other things. And then last but not least, I made a beaded chain necklace recently with the newest bargain bead box. Like, both of these necklaces were bargain bead box necklaces. This was from the April one, and this one is from the May bargain bead box. And I made some earrings too, but where the heck are they? You know what? We don't need to see the earrings. It's fine. But on this one, I love that this clasp works so well for this. It was one that I made with like just the metal chain, the stuff that I was using to make the rest of the necklace with. And this is, the chain is weird. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. All right, that's better. All right. So that's what I made this week. And again, as far as plans for this week, I'm going to be making things that are less time intensive, something that I can sit down and make, and then I can upload it without too much extra editing, without having to spend days between showing you how to do it and then showing you how to finish it. Just some things that are a little bit easier to maybe follow along with. Not that there's anything wrong with bead weaving, but I just, you know, I need some easy projects. So let's do some easy projects this week. Probably gonna do some more beaded chain because I like doing it. I had a lot of fun doing this one. We'll do some more of those. I'm probably gonna do a stringing project tonight. After I get done uploading this, I'm gonna sit down with some of these blue beads and make a necklace for my mom, because this color of blue is her favorite color and I know she'll love that. So I'm gonna sit down and do that tonight. It might get uploaded tomorrow, whenever it does get uploaded, but yeah, so I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna try to just have a little bit more presence than I have for the last couple of weeks. I tend to, when I'm struggling, like emotionally and with all these things, I tend to kind of withdraw a little bit and just be like, I need to just read a book and knit and just, you know, cocoon and that sort of thing. And I have been doing that, and I think I'm doing a lot better. So I can be more present. I can be out here and talk to y'all, because I know some of you like really appreciate being able to spend a little bit of time with me while I'm making stuff and while you're making stuff. And I love that you enjoy doing that. That's fantastic, and it makes me really happy that y'all enjoy doing that so much with me. But yeah, so let's make some easy things this week. Let's do that together. I know I said I was going to do some easy things, but then my brain was like, no, do this complicated thing instead. And I had to pay attention to my brain, but I'm just going to tell my brain no this time. I'm just going to be like, nope, we're not doing complicated. We are doing easy. We are doing easy. Sometimes you just need easy, you know? Sometimes you just need easy. And so that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to work on things that are easy to do, things that maybe they'll be easy to do, but they'll look fancier than they need to be. Like this chain it looks fancier than it is. It's just one part of the link is bigger than the other. That's all. That's the only difference between this and other types of links. And so it just makes it look more like fancier. You know? So it's maybe we'll do some things that'll fool you. That'll trick you into thinking you spent more time on it than you actually did. We can do that. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here, say hi to everybody, and let you know how I was doing, and show you what I made. And we will catch up again next week, I promise. And hopefully by then, I will have more than just a little handful of things to show you. They just won't be as complicated. They won't have taken, 5 days to make like some of these did. But I hope you are having a wonderful night. I hope you've had a wonderful week, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful week. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.